at the other end of the track compared to the one I normally do. I normally am underneath the roof section. Weather looks good, so I figure we'll go ahead and get the closer up part of turn 4 for some awesome battles off the corners. So we got the start finish line all the way down there. We'll walk up and down it. Oh, hey, look, they got the new mascot. So yeah, it's actually a really cool track. I love me some good old dirt racing, so we'll never complain about it. Alright, so there we go. So yeah, again, just walking up and down the track. We got down into turn 1. This is where we normally sit, is all the way down here towards turn 1. But 1, it was a little crowded, and 2, figured we could get a little bit of a different angle. So yeah, down there is where we normally sit, but we'll be down in this section here. I just went and claimed my seat. So yeah, it's a pretty good crowd, honestly, for a local dirt track. I mean, the underneath, the under the patio part was completely packed, and honestly, even the uncovered grandstands are somewhat sparse. But considering how they go all the way up and down the front stretch, I am in no spot to complain about that. I think this is going to be hopefully a really good year of racing. We got our season pass, so we'll be here pretty much every Friday. Yeah, it should be exciting. We should hopefully have some local cars on track. They are doing the drivers meeting right now, as I mentioned. I just wanted to make sure I had my seat locked in as to what angle I was going to have for the race when we got this thing started. And they got some of the old grandstands all the way down into the turn, which don't think we're supposed to go beyond kind of this line here, so we'll just kind of zoom. Yeah, so some of the grandstands where the nature's kind of taking over. But, you know, so again, they're doing drivers meeting right now, and then we should hopefully be able to, get some racing here shortly. I believe we'll have, each of them will have 5-lap heats, and then I believe a 10 to 15 lap main event, depending on the thing. I don't have the actual race schedule in front of me, but we are here. We are ready for this one, so welcome on. And we got 3 people hanging out in chat. Again, we got local track racing here shortly. Again, they are doing their drivers meeting right now over on the other side of the racetrack. So we're just kind of chilling out here while we wait for this thing. So again, we got to see this track a couple times last year, but this year we'll be here pretty close to full time, if not basically every single week. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the SCO and sprint cars hopefully make a return to this track, because those things can absolutely fly around this track. So all right, so there we go. We're just chilling out, though. And we got ourselves a pretty good seat, and again, a really good amount of people here, just up and down pit lane. Then we got the flag stand up here. Not sure if my buddy Anthony's around or not. He may be working over in the pits because he works the track, so. But yeah, so we'll walk back on down here, and we'll see what we can get. So again, we're just kind of chilling out here. They got the race announcer booth up there as well. Flag stand with all the flags. And yeah, so there's just a bunch of little stuff here. Yeah, certainly can't complain. And then they got the so then they got a old chassis out here. Plymouth, an old Plymouth there. We got another snack shack down here, and then we got the the NASCAR merch booth down here.
Video feed?
Yep. Yep. Got a good video feed. Hoping to be able to see some good racing here tonight. And I say, Scone sprint cars last year was insane. Watching those things fly around here. Oh yeah. So. Yep, yeah, we're just chilling out here again. We're waiting for this one to get going. So yeah, so you got a snack shack down here along with the other one that is down here. That's where the more kind of popular snack shack is. I already went and grabbed some food real quick, so I had something in my gut because I actually skipped lunch today, but we're here. They got some kids throwing a football around. Oh. Couldn't corral it with one arm. Oh, whoops. And that's why I'm not a quarterback. So yeah, we got. Oh, yep. So yeah, so we got ourselves a pretty good one going here. Yeah, well, I can play DB. I'm tall enough to cover any of these kids. Just can't catch for whatever reason. Huh? Yeah. Oh, nice catch. Oh, whoops. Yeah. You okay? Yeah, that ball's a lot harder to get a good spiral on than a regular football. All right, here we go. Alright.
I forgot to beat it. Who's the guy in the map?
Alright, well, we got some good throws in. Well, they got some good throws in. I'm about as accurate as my quarterback, Anthony Richardson. So, yeah, definitely not a great quarterback. I've played DB mostly, so I'm not as great at throwing it, but I can certainly block it.
That way. What, baby?
So, Yep, but yeah, we're gonna head back on over towards our seat because I think I can hear some engines potentially starting to get revved up. So.
Look at that, an old car. You think you got in a car wreck? You think it's gonna race tonight? Maybe. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next Friday. What maybe? It's okay, Libby. I know. Let's go find out where.
How's it going? Yep. Alright. Let's go ahead and go with I got 2 5s, so.
Alright, well, 12 tickets for that.
Yep. Yep, that way it doesn't blow away because the wind today has been insane.
Yep. We have a guy who flies a drone around. I was talking with him. He was saying he doesn't know if he wants to do this.
Yeah, because of how windy it's been.
Yep.
Yep.
What do you do?
Live streaming.
Oh, very cool.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Everything's going great, yeah.
All right, so there we go. We got our 50-50 raffle tickets. We'll hopefully be able to win something, or at the very least, we supported the local track. So again, we got back out here on the front straightaway. Again, we got just, we got quite a bit of cars out here. Looking forward to seeing this one. And it feels nice to just be at the track, being able to make a 20-minute drive to a racetrack versus the normal, hour I have to Oxford or 3 hours to New Hampshire. But, yeah, and we got some actual real race cars, because... Oh, there's an engine firing. So there we go. Sorry. Alright, so there we go. We got our seats up here. So there we go. Yeah, so looking forward, though, to a great season of racing. Hopefully you guys are, too. Again, we'll be here for as many races I can get to for it. A couple of times I will be out of town, but most every week we will be here and we will be live. So hopefully you guys will have a good time. So again, we're just kind of hearing some engines firing, but no action yet on the track here. So again, I know it's going to be a little bit slow to start, but yeah. Hey, and if any of you guys happen to find yourself in the general Unity main area, which granted I don't think anybody is in the general Unity main area, but if you guys do happen to find yourselves, you guys do end up finding yourselves up in the main area, you guys should definitely come check this place out for a race. Unity Raceway in Unity, Maine. Not sponsored at all by them, but it's a great racing facility. They put on some amazing racing. Hopefully we'll get to see an example of some of that here soon, but all things considered, I mean, hey, there's a reason I went out of my way to make sure I got my season pass, because I did not want to miss a single race this year, or as few races I can do without impacting it. So we'll be out here at the track. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, once we get some real cars on track, hopefully we'll actually have something. Oh, we got somebody kicking some rocks out the track to try and make sure we don't have any rocks in the racing line. Here we go. We got a car coming onto the track. Yeah, we got some race cars moving in the pits. This is Unity, Maine, about a 20-minute drive from my hometown. And yeah, this is our local dirt track. And here we go. The late model cars are out. Oh, we got some LED lights on the 21 tonight. There we go. Oh, and all three actually have some LED element to the car, so that's actually pretty cool. But yeah, so yeah, this is our local dirt track here, Unity Raceway in the Unity main area. About 45 minutes to an hour north of Augusta for anyone who might not have their direct main geography down. But yeah, so we got ourselves a season pass, and we will be here literally all season long. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. So again, late models.
At this time, could I ask you to all please stand if we can
Oh,
have?
and we got national anthem. I will have to mute during the national anthem for copyright reasons. All right, there we go. Anthem is done, and we should be ready to go racing here. Again, we got heat races first, and then the main feature. I believe heat races, they said, are going to be 5 laps apiece, so there'll be some nice fun sprints for us to watch. So, yeah, I don't know how long it is from Wiscasset to here. I know a lot of people do run, I know a couple of the drivers here run both here and at Wiscasset. I believe Zach Audette is one of them. And he's usually one of the favorites in anything he gets himself into, so. Here we go. We got cars rolling on track. Feel free to share the stream if you guys enjoy the thing. That's one of the easiest ways to grow this platform. And the more people we have in here, the more exciting it'll be.
Wire Industrial Award. Back on the pole in the 30 car is Nathan Linscott out of Monroe.
Nathan Linscott out of Monroe.
Outside in the 8 car, Brandon Giggy out of Unity.
All right, a Unity native there in the 8.
And the 21 from Vassalboro.
And the 21 is from Vassalboro. So there we go. The quick introduction to those 3 as we get ready to go racing here. Yeah, I saw your message there.
For 5 minutes.
So yeah, we should be getting ready for this one to go racing here. So it'll be 5 laps, 4 or 5 minutes, whichever comes first. And they're gonna get the 1 to green this time by. Yeah, I live about 20 minutes from the track in Waterville. Yeah, I live about 20-25 minutes away from here in Waterville, Maine. Oh, so are we gonna have a one-car race? Come on, no. Thought we were about to have a really good race, and then two of the three pulled off to the pit. So it looks like we might have a little test session, a little parade session here for the number 30, who will be your pole sitter. Either that or they just didn't give him the one to green. I thought he got the one to green there, so he was going to be going green that time. But.
21 car, Caleb Bernacci, transponder was not working.
Transponder issue.
Give him a couple laps.
Yeah, so, okay, so they were intended to get the one to green, but there were transponder issues, so they are going to extend this pace session while we wait for this one to get going. We got car over there getting ready to rejoin the track. Again, we got 3 cars here for this heat race. So they'll have a couple of pace laps here to get the transponder sorted on car 21. Yes, a car 21 with a transponder issue here in the first heat race of the evening. Yeah, I saw that. I even mentioned it during one of our live streams that, yeah, hey, thoughts and prayers going out there. In this, I don't know what the official entry lists are. I didn't actually see those this week, but we have 3 in this heat. I assume that there's going to be 2 or 3 heats of these, of the late models, but we've got at least 3 cars that should be coming out here. Again, currently having a little bit of a transponder issue here. These are the heat races to just set the starting grid for tonight's race. But yeah, I did hear about that. And last I heard he was released from the hospital, but maybe I've misheard something. But yeah, no, I did not see the image of the car, but yeah, I saw the replay of the wreck, and it is, yeah, you hate to see a car crash quite like that one. So they're continuing to pace this one around while we wait for the green flag. Again, these laps are not counting as we are currently under this one. Okay, he is out of the hospital. Okay, that is what I had seen, was that he was out of the hospital, which is a good start. Obviously, you want him to be fully healthy and able to return to the cockpit if he wants, but obviously, first steps first. So, but yeah, this dirt track is amazing, though. All right, he was actually at the track. Nice. So, and here we go. Here comes number 21 back out onto the track. After the transponder issue, he was able to return. Again, no laps have been turned yet. That rear tire looks extremely tiny. Driver's side rear tire over here looks extremely tiny. Alright, so here we go. Now they're going to get the 1 to green officially. 1 to green officially is a flag, track flag guy going to run to the inside here. Guy at the flag stand getting this one ready to roll. 1 to green.
Look to go green this time behind Jason Linscott, Brandon Giggy.
So we'll have a 3-car race. Yeah, firing off here.
Wiring up Pro 4 division.
All right, and Pro 4 is getting ready, and they're on deck, but green, green, green. Green flag's out. Let's say, yeah, so this track's been through a lot. Because, yeah, this track at one point was dirt, then was paved later. And then they got rid of that pavement back around the pandemic when the ownership changed. So yeah, the 21, even though he had the guy's transponder fixed, definitely not on pace with these other 2. 2 laps to go. laps to go. Looks like 30 is going to have a good shot, but the 8 is there.
Break it down a little bit.
Car 8 has a shot to take this one. Car 30 in control right now, though.
White flag for your leader, Jason Winston, 30. Randy, right there. Take a look on the inside. Jason Linscott, Brandon Giggy. Out of turn 4 to the checkered flag in left.
And number 30 holds on for the lead, for the win in Heat Race 1.
Brandon Giggy, second in the 8. Taylor Benassi rounds out your field for 21.
So I would hope that they have a second heat of those, because those cars are extremely fun, especially if you have a decent sized field. But
Out of turn 4, your winner of the Wire Knot Pro 4 Heat Race, Jason Linscott. Give him a hand.
so car number 30 with the win here. So there we go. But yeah, so again, we should have the next division of car here getting ready to roll nicely right on cue. And yep, here we go. These are more of the street stock style car. These are the Pro 4 stocks is what they're technically called, if memory serves me right, or maybe they got renamed in the off season. So we got car 22. We got the 88 here Brown, the 27, the 6, the 63. Oh man, that car looks like it's seen better days. Granted, all these cars look like they've seen probably better days. And the really boxy number 44 going to round out the field, as he is already very bumpy down the front straightaway here. So there we go. But yeah, I will be at the track pretty much every Friday, so.
On track now, for there, 5 laps for 5 minute heat race, your dirt stock.
Yeah, okay, dirt stock, okay.
The 22, moving up to the division this year, Kyle Mackey.
All right, Kyle in the 22. That is ironic.
89 of Garrett Brown out of North Concord, Vermont. Inside row 2, also moving up to the division this year, the 27, James Chancey out of Dover Park.
All right, so a couple of rookies in the field tonight. We got the inside line is dominated by rookies.
Out of Caribou.
And say we got 2 rookies in the field. Let's go.
163 is Sean Thompson out of Wilton. Rounding out the field in the 44 is Raymond Reynolds out of Burnham.
All right, so
Dirt stock, 5 laps, 5 minute heat race.
2 brand new drivers to the field this year. Let's go.
Your front row.
I would love. I doubt we'll ever get a chance to drive a car, but that would be an interesting time to get to at least turn a lap here. There we go. Flag guy and green.
And Garrett Brown in the 89 gets the jump. He'll take the lead. Kyle Mackey second. James Chancey Mitchell side by side. Can be a little swirly.
Wiscasset on the 28.
Garrett Brown in the 89 taking off with the field. Mackey second. Mitchell third.
Yeah, now we're getting that dust storm going.
Raymond Reynolds on the high side of John Thompson.
Speaking of the dusting, the 89 was an absolute dusting here. The battle for second is on. All right, gonna be seeing the white flag this time. We got the 89 way out ahead, but this is the battle we're watching. The battle for second here. 22 hanging on. White flag. All right. Yeah. 89 just dusted the entire field. 22 can hold on for second. There we go. 22 holds on for second. Third will be the 6. So there we go. Yeah, so that would overlap probably. I'd have to see how the schedule would do with Atlanta race weekend because.
Gentlemen and the lady walking through the grandstands right now selling 50-50. Last week was a little over $300 someone took home.
So there we go.
I want the water truck. They need to water that track.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need the money for the water truck.
And I say, with how much rain we've gotten, I'm scared to put any wetness near the track.
Oh no, they need to wet that track down.
Oh yeah, I know it needs some, but. Oh yeah, we got ourselves 12 of them. We picked up 12. So there we go. Yeah, that's what we were doing that earlier on during the stream. Yeah. So we should have like 3 more heats before we get to the main events. Not sure as to the reason for the intermission specifically, but again, we are just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So, we got our hot pass here. We got our 50-50 tickets, and we picked up the Unity Raceway shirt for the year. So that should be, we'll be rocking that next week for sure. But yeah, so there we go. We are going to go ahead and... So we're just chilling out, though, here, waiting for the next round of heat races. Should be a really good race here. Again, the 89 just dusting the field. Hopefully it's a little bit more competitive when we get the main event going. But yeah, he just completely dusted the other dirt stocks on the day. So, we're just chilling out though. It is definitely a little windy. Hopefully the wind is not actually causing any noise problems. Let me know if that is a problem, but yeah, it's definitely on the windier side. I mean, you can tell just by the flag how much it's flapping in the wind. But yeah, so we should be chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. Oh, I hear cars. Oh, looks like we got some of the fun ones coming up here.
Don't forget to stop down at Mrs. Jessica's Pit Stop. Tonight's special.
Oh, nice.
Tex-Mex taco wrap.
And yep, here we go. Here come the... Oh, we got a pickup truck in this one. Let's go. Trucks versus cars. We got the 03. I think that's the 03. The 12X is the pickup truck. I didn't remember the truck's not doing too well last year. Maybe they've picked it up a little bit. And then we got the 57. Got some more cars coming out of the track here. Okay, so this is the teens division. So we got all the teenagers coming on out. The young next generation drivers. And one of them's already stalled a car. The black and purple car there, we got what looks like 18, 43, 22, 78, and okay, he got it back going. I'm not sure if he had maybe a penalty that forced him to the rear. I don't know, but yeah, and car 16 there with some sort of issue. Yeah, I saw it. Yep, won your first model race on tar at Wiscasset. Nice. Yeah, I've been to Wiscasset one other time, and I would love to get back there sometime this year if there's either a weekend where like maybe like the Sonoma race weekend, maybe I'll get up to. We'll do a full tour of the of both tracks. We'll hit up this one Friday, and then Saturday head up to the other local track. I think that'd be a pretty fun one. Avoid a massive wreck. Yeah, I feel like in order to win your first race, you have to avoid. There's always something crazy about that first win. I mean, literally look at almost any driver's first win in a series. It feels like it's always they have to overcome some massive task, or it takes them a lot of attempts. But here we go. We got the 03 with the flags, the 12X, which is the lone pickup truck. 18, 43, 22, 78. Again, they're going to go ahead and get this one bunched up and ready to go racing. 1 to green, 1 to green. But, yeah, I'm not loving the sound of that 16 car.
Division 5 laps, 5 and
Okay, you're also racing tomorrow. All right, cool. Yeah, again, tomorrow might not be an impossible thing.
Racing Lucas out of Burnham.
And already a spin on lap 1. The 18 goes around.
Cut down contact around with the 18 and Racing Lucas.
All right, nice. But yeah, there we go. The 18 goes around. So we got our 50-50 already, and the truck, they didn't get a green flag lap going, so the 03, despite losing 3 spots, should get his starting spot back, unless he was the cause of the yellow. Then maybe they could bump him. But no, yeah, there we go. They're gonna wave him to the front. Alright, so here we go. Currently waiting out this first caution flag of the afternoon. Isn't modifieds fun? Yeah, modifieds are quite a bit of fun. I've raced them on iRacing a couple times. So they're pacing it out. They should be getting the 1 to green here. Getting told to speed up and double up.
50-50 ticket, guys. Please go back to the booth. There's people waiting to buy tickets. 50-50, back to the booth, please.
We're in trouble. 18.
All right, so there we go. Number is 24. All right, cool. Again, yeah, I'll definitely be over there at some point this summer. Not sure if it'll be tomorrow or if it'll be one of the other weekends where the Xfinity cars are somewhere that isn't overly interesting. Again, Atlanta next weekend is a little unfortunate because that means I probably won't be there next week. But yeah, we got ourselves a pretty good one though.
Defending champion of the division in the 12X.
Okay, so they still have not doubled up. Oh yeah, I'll definitely. Anytime I'm at a track, I will be streaming. There we go. Now they're getting the speed up and double up. So speeding up and doubling up here. So there we go. Doubled up, ready to go racing.
3, Jason Dodge out of Troy.
Can you stream when I go there? I just said it. Yeah, I will definitely be streaming when I'll be streaming pretty much any track I go to. So.
57, Danielle Daguerre out of Etna. And the 16, Lincoln Dodge out of Troy. 5 laps for 5 minutes.
5 laps or 5 minutes.
Well, Daguerre gets the jump.
The pickup truck actually having some good success here early on.
They're 3 wide down the back. They're going to make it 4 wide.
4 wide? What? And the 18 on the short end of the stick again. Keeping an eye out on the flag stand here. Yep, yellow flag, yellow, yellow, yellow. And the red car was able to actually pass the truck before the start finish line. So he will he will assume the race lead as he led that first lap, but under the caution flag yet again here. This one may just end up coming down to time because 5 green flag laps is going to be tough with the way they're racing. They got a truck going out there to try and maybe give them a little bit of a push. See if he can get a little bit of a start going. All right, but yeah, again, this is going pretty good so far.
Red flag on the track.
Oh, red flag, red flag. So everybody's going to stop right where they are so they can get this car hopefully going and don't have to burn up much time. So that must mean that he must be really some kind of stuck here, because otherwise, yeah, and here comes the tow truck. So they're gonna go ahead and get the tow truck out there, try and tow him back to the pits, and we'll see if he can rejoin this race at some point. But yeah, it's
standing up against the fence. Please back away from the fence. Thank you.
As a 4 wide was always going to be treacherous, and unfortunately the 18 on the wrong end of the stick. Again, no real damage, just a unfortunate landing spot. Looks like he may have found a soft part of dirt on the infield where he came to a rest, so he may be stuck. But we should hope he should be able to get hooked up here, towed back to the pits, and hopefully back out for the restart. But yeah, that is definitely an unfortunate set of events here for car number 18. The black and green machine car number 18. If you guys are enjoying the stream, by the way, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, and share this stream, because maybe we can get some more people out here throughout this one. But yeah, we'll be here each and every week for the pretty much for the local racing. Again, 57 is currently your race leader. And, yeah, we will just be waiting to see. Or, sorry, no, 57 is not your leader. The other red car over there, 43, is your leader. 43, and then the pickup truck in second. So, yeah, those guys over there are your leaders. They're getting this car hooked up, and we will be hopefully back to racing here shortly. But as of right now, we're just going to chill out. Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So the
driver of the 18 car complaining of his arm hurt. Paramedic is over there.
All right, arm hurting for the for driver 18. Yeah, that is not what you wanted to see. Yeah, you don't want to see a driver hurt, and say again, it looked like a light crash, but and especially considering there's no real outside wall over there outside of the banking of the just kind of piled up dirt kind of rim. I find it hard to find what he would have crashed into that would have caused any kind of damage or hurt, but there we go. From New Zealand, hi everyone from our live stream. All right, hey, thank you for popping on in all the way from New Zealand. Well, we're here just at the local track, currently under the red flag as they are currently attending to driver number 18, complaining.
Parents are also out there.
Yeah, complaining of a sore arm.
This is taken care of.
After a 4 wide move into 3 went wrong. So
checkered flag that will be the race for the teams division. And
all right, so we're gonna get a green white. All right, so we will get a green white checker, but again, car 18 driver, obviously priority number 1 is driver safety. So they've got the paramedic out there. His parents are out there. Yeah, checking on the young driver of the number 18 car. But, yeah, again, hoping for the best. And hopefully it is just that the arm is sore. And I mean, most of these drivers I think will be sore tomorrow if they aren't already. So, but you always got to hope for the best when it comes to these ones, because auto racing is rarely safe. So,
Yeah.
as I say, there's been a lot of safety improvements over the years to cars, but as I say, it's some point what happened. We had I believe it was the 03, the 22, the 18, and I think maybe 57 were 4 wide into the corner. Ultimately, they just got together. Again, we don't have any kind of digital replay to go ahead and see what the replay was, but am I doing the NASCAR stream? If you're talking about the truck race already ended. I have been planning on doing Xfinity and Cup, but as I say, we might be making an impromptu trip instead, but we'll definitely be doing the Cup race on Sunday. That is a no-brainer. Xfinity tomorrow. Keep tabs on the community tab and my Twitter. I will keep you guys updated as to what we end up deciding on for a schedule for tomorrow. But again, right now we are just waiting out a driver injury here. Again, report of a sore arm is what the young teenager has said from inside the car. Again, we're just kind of waiting to see what ends up happening here. But we've been under the red flag now for about 7 to 8 minutes. Again, I believe that the drivers will get a green-white checker here to, or they may just get the yellow and checkers. But yeah, there's the number 18 car going to get towed away. I believe the driver was helped into one of these safety vehicles and will be driven back to the pits himself. So, again, just always hoping for the best. This sport, there's a lot of things that can go wrong here. But, yep, so here we go again. Drivers, all the safety vehicles heading back to their various hidey holes around the track, as we should be getting ready for the red flag to be lifted and the yellow to be waved here. When the yellow flag is waved, I believe we will get a white flag. I don't know if we'll get a green and white, but again, that is just a wait and see. But again, glad to see the driver out of the car and at least for the most part uninjured. Certainly, you could get way worse injuries throughout this one. So, but yeah, man, this wind is insane. And there we go. Yep, yellow flag. And okay, so they are just going to throw the checkers. So it's going to be yellow and checkers here. No green-white checker to finish it out. So here we go. Those two cars were tailing the lead lap here. And here we go. Car 43 will win it. The 12X, the pickup truck, will claim second here in the heat race. 78-22. The 03 will round out your finishers. Because the other two that finished essentially one lap down will just head to the pits rather than doing an extra parade lap. But again, you're always hoping for the best when it comes to these kinds of injuries. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, definitely looking forward to some local track racing here.
Are you on a TikTok live stream?
No, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube stream. We're just chilling out, though. Hopefully we'll have the next set of cars out here shortly. So, the cars will emerge from pit lane in turn 3. As we'll go ahead and get this one ready. And, yep, I'm hearing engines getting fired up and ready. I will say the pit side grandstand is pretty full, too. Wow. So there we go. as the sun kind of hiding between the clouds and the trees, it will be pretty close to perfect conditions here for the race as we get down. And of course, we do have our lights for when this track starts to descend into nighttime. So here we go. The engines are fired. Seeing some movement in the pit, so. All right, the 19, I believe that is Audette. He was the one to beat last year most of the time when I came. So we got the S1. We got, the 19 of Audette. Yep, there it is. There we go, 19 of Audette. Wave into the crowd. We got the 28, 54, 17, and 97. So good 5-6 car field here, and it looks like Audette will be going to the rear of the field here for the start. Not sure if that's intentional or what, but Audette rolled out of the pits in like the second or third position, but he will drop to the rear for this one. Again, Audette, one of the fastest drivers in almost anything he's ever gotten in. And Audette, the sponsor of the series, too. All right, nice. So here we go. They're going to get doubled up here. We'll be getting the 1 to green. 1 lap to green.
Look to go green next time by on the pole. Making season debut. In the S1 Donkey Lawn Pier. At a Burnham. It is outside the 28 of Leland McKinney, South China. Inside row 2, the 54. Dustin Taylor out of Waterville. To his outside, the 17 of Dustin Babcock out of Dexter. The 97 of Ron Dog to Petro out of Fairfield. Rounding out your field is the 19, Mr. Excitement, Zach Audette.
Here we go. Doubled up, ready to go racing. Let's see. Audette's already split 2. He's looking for 3 in 1 turn. Audette's got another gear in that thing because he is just on fire. Passes all but 1 in 1 lap. 2 laps. They work in lap number 2 here as the sun pokes through the clouds just a bit. And that 19 of Audette just last to first. 2 laps to go last to first. Audette just smoked the field here. Only 2 laps complete. Currently working lap 3, and are they already? Why are they slowing down? Oh, was the yellow put out? Was there? Yeah, I don't see a yellow flag. Why are they slow? Yeah. Any idea why they slowed the pace down? Because I didn't see a flag fly. I'm just curious as to why they slowed it down. I didn't see the yellow flag come out. Oh, okay. I didn't see a crash, so okay. All right. Well, one of the guys must have spun there. I didn't see him because there's a big sun in the way, but okay, so. All right, that explains why it, so, all right, so we got Audette on the outside of the front row here is where he is elected to start. As we'll be heading down into 3 and 4 here for the restart. But yeah, Audette, one of the fastest cars around here as we're getting ready to go back racing. gonna go one more time round. One more to green. One to green. Alright, one lap to green here. So yeah,
One lap complete.
only one lap complete there. Okay, so.
For Dustin Babcock, 19, and Zach Carter in your front row.
Okay, so Audette's not the leader.
This time out of 4.
He will be here. Green, green, green. Green flag is out.
And the 19 of Audette is jump. Tail way back.
Audette officially to the race lead.
Audette the 19 to the lead. Tail back to second. One is in the end. One third.
And it's like Audette with Audette is just in another league. Alright, here we go. Man, there is a lot of dust. Yeah, they definitely need to water the track just a little bit here. So yeah, it's gonna be a dirty one today. Alright, so they've got the white flag in the air. Audette gonna be taking the checkers. Audette on a completely another level here. As here we go, the 28 will come down to take his checkered flag here, well behind the pace of the others. So there we go. Alright, we are just chilling out though. Yeah, on a very windy day. The sun has gone down behind some more clouds, so hopefully we'll be able to actually see the back straightaway a bit more. So that's been what, 4 heat races? So I think we got 1, maybe 2 more. So 1 or 2 more heats. Alright, so we should have 1 or 2 more heats if I've got my math right, and then we'll be getting ready for this one. So there we go. Yep, here we go. I think I see some movement in the pits, although that could just be a regular car, not a race car. Oh, no, that is definitely a race car. Yep, we got race cars getting ready for another run. Haven't seen the Mohawk cars yet. I saw them wrapping up their practice session when I first arrived, so not sure as to what the technical name of those are, but here we go. And yep, here come more cars onto the track, so. Okay, these aren't the ones with the shark fins on the top. Little shark fin type numbers at the very top of the cars. There's one that has a number or something on the top of his car. We got 40, 42, 02, 8, 7, 83, 81. We got the 12 with the number panel on the top, the 57, and the 23 will round out your field here for these ones. So, junkyard stocks should be a good one. And it is really, really windy out. Windy and dusty, not a great combination. Yeah, they really should be wetting this track just a little bit between the rounds.
Is outside, Julie Wrigley in the 81 on a hold down. In the go green.
All right, here we go. Gonna get the 1 to green. 1 lap to green.
Go green next time. 4
Yep.
inside. Last week's sneaking winner, the 12 of Dick Bickford.
Huh? Yeah, well, I'm gonna end up down there anyway.
Bickford. 57, Kenny Libby out of County. And rounding out your field, the 23 is David Livingston from Freedom. Mohawk, George Road. The 57 of Kenny Libby, stopping at 3 wide into turn 1. And he sends ball walking right around, coming out of turn 2, never went off it. Kenny Libby in the 57. Caution on the track.
Oh, we got a caution on the track. Alright, no idea what happened because we were down here gathering up our stuff that blew down.
What's your YouTube channel?
Alright, up and over.
Back to the original lineup.
Alright, there we go. Gonna put the 50-50 tickets in the pocket so they don't blow down next time. Alright, so we didn't miss much. Apparently there was it was an exciting start, but they're gonna re-rack in the original lineup as they did not complete a lap.
Hop on down to Mrs. Jessica Smith's off tonight's special, the chicken pot pie cobbler. Second tacos.
The tacos are already aren't the tacos already out?
All your regular hot dogs, hamburgers, cheeseburgers, french fries, onion rings, doughboys, nachos, chicken tenders. Mozzarella sticks.
So there we go.
Soda, water.
So they're getting all doubled up. Should be hopefully seeing the next start here. Again, not a lot of time.
Coffee and popcorn, lemonade, iced coffee, chips as you come through the gate, right in the window right in front of you. Also, Unity Raceway merchandise for sale there.
So there we go. Yeah, we're just chilling out here. Hopefully everybody's having a good time.
Don't forget your 50-50 tickets.
Yep, we got ours.
Inside the kids zone.
Say they only the change of positions are only recorded at the end of the lap. So if they don't complete a lap, you don't get those spots. Yeah, so you have to actually cross the start-finish line to confirm those positions actually changed. That's how their telemetry works. There we go, getting them bunched right up and ready to go back racing. There
Go green this time by. Original start. 0 laps complete.
Yeah, 0 laps complete. Because caution laps don't count. Otherwise, these races would literally be over at the first caution flag because they absolutely turn laps under their caution. Alright, here we go.
Get to go green. Don't know Cushman, Mohawk.
Alright.
Don't know Cushman comes out to the lead. E-Car went an hour second. It's McGregor with 12 laps.
Silver car with a really good jump here.
Into turn 3 for third.
right, they're getting the 2 to go already. 2 laps to go, so yeah, they are running out of time.
Landon Howard second, Nick Vick for third. White flag in the air for total Westman.
42 is gonna try and hold on to it. 1 lap to go.
They come out of turn 2 down the back stretch. Nick Bickford on the inside looking for the lead. Bickford and Howard side by side in turn 3 and 4 on the victory. Here comes Bickford.
That was incredible by the 12. Let's go. All right, grab that highlight because that is, oh man.
Landon Howard and Total Westman got
A lot of dust, but
contest over here in one, and Nick Bickford slipped by both of them.
yeah, and there we go.
You winner on the 12, Nick Bickford.
Yeah, heat race winner there.
He got that caddy wound up, but she ain't no pink Cadillac.
And the number 8 coming around in second place after a valiant effort. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we are chilling out though. Should have I think there should be one more heat race if I'm right in here, but yeah, we're just chilling out though. Yeah, they gotta love a good old day at the track. Gonna check the battery percentage, should be fine. Alright, so yeah, there we go. We got our it's a quiet track. Ooh, yep, we got some different cars making moves here. Yeah, still in the heat races. I believe we've got maybe one more. So we got some cars moving right now. But yeah, that last heat race took a little bit longer as there was a caution right off the bat here. 12, 94, 78, 77. Oh, yep, there we go. These are the cars I was talking about with the shark fins, because, yeah, there's a bunch of them that just have the number on top like that. And the Mohawk. There's Zach Audette. We saw him win from the back earlier in the other run, and now he's here in the Mohawk machine, ready to tear up this track again.
On the ball in the 12 is Dakota Clinton out of Litchfield.
So there we go.
It is outside. The 94. Steve Ratcliffe out of stop. Inside row 2, the 78. Jeff Reed out of the front twist. It is outside. The 77. Gary Deacons out of South Thomaston. Inside row 3, the 18. Kyle McAlpine out of Burnham. It is outside. The 7 is Wayne McNally out of Lead.
All right, nice. So yeah, we should have a.
Inside row 4, doing double duty against this lead. The 19 is Mr. Legend, Zach Audette.
Yeah, Zach Audette coming from mid-pack in the Mohawk machine.
That is Skowhegan. The 3 is Guy Williams Jr. out of Hinkley.
Yeah, Zach Audette.
Wyatt Ellis. That is Skowhegan.
All right, nice. Yeah, so Zach Audette going to be coming from 7th place on the grid here, and let's see if he can pull another 7th to 1st type move here.
Your Gibbs Garage, 4-cylinder Warriors, 5 laps of 5.
4-cylinder Warriors. So that's the technical name for the Mohawk machine. And here we go, nice slow. There's a nice slow pace here. They got doubled up. I thought they were going green there, but no, they're going way too slow. They must have just gotten the 1 to green sign.
If you're looking to get into racing, That 94 car on the front row got a for sale sign on it. That's a good little car right there, top three.
All right, here we go.
Dakota Glenn, Steve Rockcliffe, your front row.
Green, green, green. And they are going to go racing here. Again, would love for them to water the track between the heats and the main events to reduce some of this dust. Oh, whoa! One car way up out of the groove. Another one way up out of the groove. Audette and the Mohawk machine trying to make something happen here. There we go. 2 laps to go. 2 to go, and the Mohawk machine's to third. And caution flies. Yep. Caution flag flies for the number 12 car. He was out of the groove on lap 1. Out of the groove on lap 2 here, and has the rear bumper falling off here. And I say, just give it a little bit of duct tape and he'll be fine. Yeah, and there we go. Oh, the bumper fell off. They're going to go ahead and throw that in the back of the car. Oh, no, they're just going to walk it back there. Yeah, Audette, he's always been pretty quick here. He was the guy to beat almost all year last year, and now he's in the third position. Third position is where he ended up shaking out. Second car on the inside line. They'll get the 1 to green. The bumper has been quote-unquote secured. I don't actually know that they've done anything outside of relying on its own weight for the air not to just blow it right back onto the track. But, that piece should be heavy enough. It can't possibly just blow around in these strong winds. So they're going to keep pacing it out here. Hopefully they don't run out of time and we can actually get one more restart in here. Pace truck going back to its little hidey hole over there in the corner. And here we go, doubled up, ready to go back racing. Okay, they're going to get the 1 to green here as there is a guy on the track. Yeah, it's to signal the 1 to green. So one more time around. So again, Audette inside row 2 is the car we're keeping an eye on here.
78, Wayne McNally the 7.
But yeah, definitely looking forward to this one though. Hopefully you guys are too. Alright, green flag waves. Question is, how many laps are there to go? I am not exactly sure that answer. But then we have the 18 and the 19 dueling it out for second. 2 to go this time. Two laps to go. Audette able to clear for second. Looking the inside. On deck. 1 lap to go. Odette's gonna be third. Odette lost second there. Oh no, Odette got second. Okay, he must have won the drag race there. All right, so Odette does hang on to second there. I thought he lost it there on the drag race, but manages to hang on. But there's your race winner. Let's say the car with a for sale sign on it it finds itself winning the heat.
That car could be yours. That's for sale on it. Good little car right there.
So there we go. Alright, so yeah, there we go. They got the they got another they got some more debris that they're coming to pick up. So there we go. They're picking all that up. So yeah, we got a pretty good set of races though coming up. So they've gone and returned the blue bumper to the car that lost it. And yeah, we should have a feature event. The feature events, I believe, should be up next. I think that's the end of the heats, but hard to keep track sometimes.
Last call for 50-50. Get your 50-50 tickets. Last call.
We already got our 50-50 tickets. So.
There'll be 2 tickets drawn tonight. 1 for the money.
And 1 for the show.
For a season pass to the grandstand, courtesy of Artist Automotive and Recycling.
Say, hey, you know what, guys? If we win the season pass, we'll go ahead and I'll probably end up giving that one away as well. So whether it's one of you guys or maybe I'll end up finding a friend that'll want to come to the track with me. Because unfortunately, my buddy Robert, who joined us here for the Scone season finale Sprint Cars of New England race, his schedule is now changed, so he's now working nights most of the time, so he is not able to be here today, obviously, because he's working tonight. He's got like the 2 to 10 shift. Ugh, that is such a terrible shift to get. I may complain about my 5 to 2 shift, but I will gladly take a 5 to 2 over a 2 to 10. There we go. The safety truck gonna go ahead and park over in its den over there, and yeah, we'll be getting ready for this one. All right, so let's take a quick breather here to go ahead and let's see, what are our numbers? So our numbers go from 318 to 329. So 318 to 329 are our numbers. So hopefully we'll, as I would love to win the cash, because it could definitely fund some of this hobby. In fact, probably not sure how much the 50-50 is tonight. They haven't obviously announced because they're still accepting sales. And here we go. Okay, so this is another heat race because there are, this is a new set of cars. We haven't seen these guys yet today.
On track now, your final heat of the evening.
Okay, yep, final heat of the evening. There we go. One more heat race.
Rookie division. 5 laps or 5 minutes.
Okay, I guess that is a different car. It just looks a lot like the same as the other one. So there we go. So we've got our numbers. Hopefully we'll be able to pick this one up. But yeah, we got
Rookie division.
let's say the full rookie division here.
Brooklyn Forbes out of Wilton.
So,
To the outside, 3X Damian Burley out of Clinton.
so the
18 is Evan Grove
This one should be a good one. All rookies.
5 laps or 5-minute heat race.
So here we go. All right, and green, green, green.
Green lines out. Damien Brilliant, react gets the jump. Devin Giroux, right on his tail. He's looking to the inside of Brilliant as they go to 22.
All right, so the clouds are fully set in, so we are pretty much just short a good picture to the checkers. So here we go. And the 18 out in front here in the rookie division.
Damien Brilliant second. Brooklyn 4.
So this is a much quieter division than I was expecting it to be. I mean, granted, it is only 3 cars, but the cars are very quiet. So here we go.
Coming to 2 laps, go your leader, the 18, Devin Giroux.
Devin Giroux in the with 2 to go. Brooklyn Forbes in 27. Okay. Again, we'll try and I'll try and have a points update throughout as the weeks go on, because I think that would be a cool thing to have for the points.
Flag in the air for your leader, 18, Devin Giroux. One more time around the 18.
So last lap. This one's going to be a very standard heat race. It looks like no real drama here on the final lap. Each car has about a half a straightaway gap. No competition or contest here. 18 is going to win the heat. The 3, and here comes the 27. Going to run up the track, and the lights come on. The lights come on here at Unity Raceway. That's the last of the heat races. We will have feature races coming up shortly. So 27 not able to keep up much, but there we go.
Turn 4, your winner of the rookie division, 5-lap heat. Devin Giroux, give him a hand.
As I say, no competition or contest. 18 just smoked them there.
We will take a short intermission. Good time to stop down at the Just Gas pit stop. Tonight's special, chicken pot pie cobbler, Tex-Mex taco wrap. Plus all your other regular favorites.
Alright, so during intermission, we're going to stretch our legs a little bit here. What state am I in? I am in my home state of the good old state of Maine. I'm going to say this is my local dirt track. We're literally 20 minutes from home, and we're just going to go ahead and walk along the track here. But yeah, so we're just stretching our legs here. Give me a hot dog while you're there. We dined a couple of hot dogs earlier before I started up the stream. I went and grabbed some food. So here we go. Yes, they do have food. They have some really good food. Again, I picked up some hot dogs earlier along with some cheese sticks from the concessions area. That's where over by where we were playing with the football earlier. So what's her So yeah, so we head down here behind the turn 1 grandstands here, and then out the back of the grandstands we got. Yep, no worries. So yeah, so then they've got concessions here. All right, so sold out of a bunch of stuff here. Let's say, still got popcorn up there though. Let's say popcorn. Say it might be a little warm for ice cream, or a little cold for ice cream. I mean, but. And then there's the backside of the NASCAR Tater's merch there. And then here's the main, the main area where they've got the food. So, all right, so there we go. So yeah, so there we go. Yeah, we're watering the track. Let's go. Watering the track. That's exactly what we needed. Let's go. So there we go. Yeah, the water truck. They desperately needed that thing with the amount of dust in the air. Yeah, I mean, this track is... And that's weird because this track had rain literally less than an hour before they were starting practice, but that thing was dry. So there we go. So there is a bit of a line I am. Well, let's go ahead and hop in line. We'll pick up some food for the main event. Alright, so there we go. Let's hope the water truck didn't crash. That would be bad. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get something here. Are you looking for a bathroom?
Yeah, is it down?
Yeah, it's going to be all the way down. It's that very last little shack at the very end. So, yeah, bathroom's all the way down the end. If you guys end up ever coming here, or if you guys happen to already be here. But, yeah, we're just chilling out here. We got the big Unity Raceway sign. Alright, so there we go. But yeah, should be a good one. And I say, we already picked up our Unity Raceway shirt for the season. So there we go. Again, reminder, we do have our season pass, so we will be here very frequently. So hopefully you guys will enjoy the local short track racing. Again, we'll have some feature events coming up here in a few.
I'm glad we got all of our food.
There we go. Alright, so there we go.
Julie.
Sorry.
Chuck, you just told me about Monday and Tuesday next week. It's going to be 90. I'm assuming. Maybe either.
Alright.
Excuse me. You still recording?
Yep.
You want to have a date for me?
Alright. We'll see. We'll see when we get up there. Oh, the there we go. There's that old chassis that they had over there as well. Alright, so yeah, we're just chilling out though here. Yeah, no, that wasn't dropping. It was the fact that the winds have been insane today, but yeah. Yeah, it wasn't just the 50-50 tickets. It was the back of our shirt that was weighing them down, too. That car's race ready. You could probably use, I don't know, air in the tires. Oh, can I get an ice cream sandwich and a water?
Yes.
That should be 4.
Ricky, can you get an ice cream sandwich? Or tell the kids to.
Alright, so there we go. Oh.
Oh, we're back down that way.
Alright. Oh.
Here you go.
There we go. Oh, and we got the mascot going on by. Brand new mascot this year with the dog. I can't for the life of me remember his name yet, but oh, they got the gate open for the. Are they gonna do the kids out on the track? So there we go. Yeah, so they are still working this, working the track. The scoreboard is now illuminated. Alright, so there we go. Just heading on down this one. But yeah, we should be getting ready for the features. We'll go ahead and set back up in our little perch. And yeah, should be a good one though. Again, lights are on all around the track as it is starting to get a little dark. And more so getting ready to prepare for what's going to be coming next as it gets really dark. There's the scoreboard. Well, you gotta have some way to track the lap count. Tracks lap count, and I believe it'll show the top 5 numbers as well. So the numbers of the top 5 drivers. Don't, as I say, with field sizes the size we got tonight, probably won't be necessary, but lap count could be useful at some of the larger races. I mean, it's an ice cream sandwich. It's not going to be bad, let's be honest. A little cold, a little bit hard on the, where it's frozen and very solid, but there we go. Let you get a bite of that. Well, if you come on down, the track is running. This isn't a special, though. These will be here next week.
Winner's 50-50 ticket, $360. 559. Give me that. 5966882. 5966882 for $360.
Nope, not us.
Down.
No luck today.
Flag stand.
So there we go.
$59,66882, $360.
So we didn't win the money. We do still have the opportunity to potentially win the season ticket. All right, so there we go.
And the winner of the 50-50 is Sean Chase from Monroe, Maine. Congratulations, Sean. Donate a $100 bill to the teams for first place. You hear that, folks? Sean is donating $100 to the team's feature race first place finisher. Thank you very much, Sean. And now we'll draw the tickets for the season pass courtesy of Arnett Automotive and Recycling Salvage. Thank you very much for donating that back. Go ahead and read the number. 5966695.
Nope, not us again. So. Oh man, this dust is irritating.
5966695 for a season pass to the grandstand. Come on down in front of the flag stand.
There we go. Sorry, I had dust in my eye from all the dirt flying around. But yeah, we are just chilling out though. We did not end up winning either of the things. Oh, but maybe we got some movement there. Not sure if that's about this or if that's about something else, but.
Come down in front of the flag stand.
Yeah. Yeah, you can burn out on this.
Alright, so there we go. So we are just chilling out though.
5966695 for season pass to the grandstand.
Nope, still not us. I'll say, they might redraw if the person doesn't end up showing up, but we'll have to wait and see. Because, yeah, if we do...
And the winner is Peggy Houston from Winterport.
All right, Winterport getting the...
Thank you again, Zach. Really appreciate it.
There we go. So everybody, say all prizes have been claimed for that 50-50, but we are just chilling out here.
Your Kids Club winners tonight are Colton Decker.
So there we go. Oh,
Raylan Chamberlain.
we have the front end loader coming on by. Again, we'll have features coming up in just a minute, guys.
See Peggy and Kitco.
Start over like one track, is riding in the same track all over the time, widening it out. I still want to see someone like
So And so we are now over an hour and a half into this stream. We are chilling out here. And they got everybody out here trying to work in the track. Again, they added just a little bit of moisture to hopefully reduce the dust here for the as we get later into the evening. And I will say this camera is making this actually look bright because it is starting to get dark here, even with the lights on, which it's enough to see around the track. But man, the camera does a insane job of making it not look like it's dark at all. So, because yeah, I mean, this place is.
So now to know your tickets that you got when you came through the gate. You got 2 tickets. The last 4 digits are 3184 and 3121. Come to the front of the flag stand.
Nope, not it.
3184, 3121.
Number 1. We didn't pay for a ticket. We got our we have our season pass, so no. There we go, waving to the crowd as the truck is trying to help compact the dirt as well. Trying to help maybe work in a upper lane there. Along with the safety truck as he's going to head back over to his little hollow in the corner there by the tires. But yeah, we are just chilling out here. Should be a good one. Alright, so again, we are just kind of waiting for the features. They're going through some of the intermission stuff, but we'll be good and ready for this one.
Of the entry admission tickets was Erica Cody, 2 free grandstand passes.
All right, nice.
Congratulations.
Sweet. I say someone who got 1 ticket to the day for today just won 2 more tickets for a later date. That's not bad.
Still looking for ticket 3184.
I say that's not our ticket because we don't have a ticket technically. All right. Hopefully we'll be racing here shortly. Again, all the teams are over in the pits on the other side. Let's see. Maybe next season, depending on how you guys. Okay, it's Checkers is the name of the dog.
Come on down.
So Checkers is the name of the dog. But yep. So there we go. Again, we're just chilling out though. But yeah, depending on how you guys enjoy this season, maybe we'll maybe we'll go ahead and get the pit road side next year, and we'll be able to actually potentially talk with some of the drivers in between heats and stuff. So I think that would actually be something pretty genuinely cool. Again, didn't want to go ahead and go in for it this year, but next year maybe. Other ideas. But yeah, and if you guys just enjoy this, again, we'll be here each and every Friday pretty much. Just chilling out. You guys. So there we go. And here we go. The first feature race is getting ready to go as the cars roll up out of the pits, and it's going to be the Pro. Is that the Pro 4s? Can't for the life of me remember the name of this one. The dirt late models coming on out. This is the division that the 30 just drove away with, and the 21 was off the pace all day, even though you got his spot back.
I don't.
On track now for 15 lap or 15-minute feature. You're wired up to the motivation.
All right, here we go. 15-lap feature.
Are you sitting, Parker? You sitting here, Parker? Thanks. Sitting here, buddy.
His outside is Gator Bailey Gigi out of Unity.
Hanging out, Parker.
And the 21, Caleb Benacci out of Rapid.
Closer, Parker.
You're wired up to the 15-lap feature. Looking to go green out of turn 4.
Oh, God. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, you need to come to the pit.
You go to the pits. I don't remember.
All right, 30 stabilizing with the lead. Let's say 8's gonna have to try and find something.
Definitely off the page in the 21.
I'll be up there. Aren't the twins going?
Yeah.
They are going.
They wanted me to go.
Move it. You should.
Here we go. Let's see.
I think
I say 8 car's trying to drive him down, but the 30 is just ever so slightly better. Or at least have been able to hold him off. Car cutting a little bit lower here. I'm gonna say trying to cut the slightly shorter line around the track, see if that's enough. Side by side. And the 8 got by him. There we go. So the 8 found the room to get by him there. While we were looking at the 21 on what I thought was going to be a spin. But the 8 starting to gap the battle of the lead. And say maybe that 8 playing a little bit of trickery in the heat race.
That's a mechanical problem. The timeline, he's obviously got those straightened out this week.
You should go. I know it's going to be
All right, so here we go. Again, we got our say, the 8 car is now taking off to a decent sized lead. He's starting to really gap the 30. And even starting to close in on lapping the 21. Which anytime you have a lap car in a 15 lap feature, I mean, that tells you someone's not having a great night. And you look at the inside. And last lap, this one, the 8 car, once he got by the 30, was just able to take off and be in a different zip code. There we go.
Oh, is it one of Gabe Lucas's?
Just slide down a little bit so we have a little bit more maneuverability with the camera for that corner. Because we had a big group come sitting right exactly next to us, so like a little bit of space to myself, especially for being able to get you guys some better camera angles without having people's faces right there. Blocking the view of off the corner. So there we go. That was a pretty good feature, though. Again, that's the first of, I think, was that 5 or 6 heat races, so 5 or 6 features. We'll be keeping an eye on it all night long, but it should be a fun one. I'll definitely need to wipe my phone down when we get done with this. There it is, number 8 car going to collect the checkered flag down at the front. There we go. And the 21 still out here pacing around. He'll need to find the pit lane at some point. What's he doing stopping in the victory lane area? Or not victory lane, but yeah, here we go. Here comes the number 8. The 8 car coming along with the victory.
There he is. One more time. Your winner, Brandon Gagey. Give him a hand.
All right, so we got 2 of the 3 cars stopped on the front stretch. The 30.
Jimmy, you coming?
I'll be back. I'll be back. I thought 21 was still up. I thought 30 was the second place.
Yeah, we'll be back right now.
So the second place driver, I guess, went to pit road rather than doing the front stretch thing. All right, there we go. There's the 21 heading off. And here we go.
Congratulations, Brandon. Nice run. Get the gremlins off your back. No, we had to change the carburetor in between the heat feature. The track's really good. First win here, so I'm happy. Got anybody you'd like to thank? Oh, Front Street Shipyard. Jesus, I'm forgetting now. Too Many Loonies, DAC, Pettit Paint. Got a bunch of sponsors. My girlfriend's staff, Tim Robinson, a lot of people. Well, there he is, folks. You winner. First up winning. Brandon Gagey. Give him a hand.
All right, so there we go. Gonna do some victory photos that Unity will post to their Facebook page. And yeah, we are just having a good time here. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed the races. And if you guys are in the area, you guys should absolutely come and see this thing in person in a future race. Whether it's next week, maybe it's when the Scone Sprint cars in New England come up here. But regardless, this track is an amazing track. And I think you absolutely have got to see at least one race here. Maybe it's not your favorite track, maybe it's not the most exciting track, but for me, I love it, and especially I love having a track that's even remotely close, because there's not much else for racetracks overly close. Certainly not dirt. And oh, here we go. Alright, so there we go. The race winner is off. We should be getting the next set of race cars ready to go. I'm going to say, well, let's see if there's some more midweek racing coming up, because Oxford will be having their 300 on July 4th weekend. Not sure if Kyle Busch will be back up for that one, but that one will be one I'm going to be keeping an eye on for sure. And here we go. So there we go. These cars, they've got 5 of them out here. We'll be getting ready for this for the second feature of the night.
Yeah, I thought there was too. I guess they split the features too. Maybe 7. Maybe 7.
What car?
That white car on the inside with the red dog.
On track now, your daddy and daughter recycling. Excuse me, this is your dirt stock division.
All right, dirt stocks out here for their feature. Let's say the 89 of Brown. He was the fastest car in the heat race by a decent chunk.
Kyle Matthew holds on to second, Raymond Reynolds third, Jesse Mitchell fourth. Reynolds is the 44 up to second. And he's chasing down the 89 of Garrett Brown.
Having a lot of trouble keeping anybody behind him here. Meanwhile, the 89 has just a commanding lead here. So here we go. So yeah, Yeah, so the 89 is absolutely crushing it here. The 44 having a little bit of trouble off the corner.
Halfway to go this time for your leader, Garrett Brown in the 89. Halfway to go.
He's got a half-track lead, basically. He's got half a track lead. Half a track lead and half the race down. Five laps to go. Leaders count lap traffic. Let's go. 4 laps to go. Say, trying to stay on that lead lap, forcing Brown to have to try, and he succeeds. So Brown's got 3 laps to go, 3 more times around. There we go. Checkers are out. 89 crushes it. And here comes second place. A valiant effort, but no avail for the 44. 22 is a solid run as well, and they're all going to the pits. Meanwhile, the 89 wins it after winning the huge one there. There we go. Man, that was dusty. Definitely better than it could have been, but... And there we go. Gonna do the hot lap with the checkered flag in the car. And he should come back around and stop over here for the winner's interview. So there we go. Hey, we got ourselves a pretty good day going though. Again, hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys are enjoying this one, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new. We'll be doing these kinds of streams all summer long. And we'll be... I'm gonna say we got more streams coming in the next 2 days.
One more time, Garrett Brown, you winner, Dirt Dog Nature.
Garrett Brown, the driver of the 89. I was say, a close one if he was racing against a limo that was half a track long, maybe. So there we go.
There he is, folks. Garrett Brown, your winner.
I'll post for the photos.
Same place as last week. 2 for 2, man. Great job. Congratulations.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Last week, practice ran pretty hard. Finally got that issue.
Yeah, so last week was a non-points event, so that's why I'm counting this as week 1. That we would have been here, but we were busy putting the finishing touches on the basement studio.
Anybody else to thank?
Really just my crew for dealing with it while we actually just moved up here, so we're not from Concord anymore, but no, it's just nice to be here. I'm glad I finished my own track.
We like having you here. Congratulations. Get around, folks.
All right, there we go. We're gonna finish up doing some more photos there for social media, and yeah, we are just chilling out here, getting ready for the next feature. 2 features down so far. It's been a pretty good one. But yeah, we got, again, about, I think, 3 or 4 more features still to go, so we got plenty of more racing action. It is just past 9 o'clock here on the east coast of the U.S. And we are going to go ahead, let's flip this back around and back on the track. As Garrett's driving away with his car.
How do you know what her bed is? No, there's no, that's the single's not there.
Are they doing sprint cars there this year? I believe the Scone Sprint Cars of New England should be making a return. I don't know what week. But yeah, the Scone Sprint Cars of New England should be up here. They were up here twice last year, if I remember correctly. So I was here both times. First time I was actually sat down this end. Actually, I think both Sprint Cars of New England races I was down at this end of the track. But, oh no, I was underneath the canopy for the final race of the year. But, yeah, we had two Scones races here last year. I would expect us to probably have 2 this year. I'd have to double-check the Scone schedule to see exactly, but... And here we go. The next feature coming on out. This one's got the most cars. Oh, hey, a new truck. The truck is going to win the teenage feature. Well... Which truck? Because we got 2 trucks. We got double trucks. We got the 12X and we got the 75 truck. So we got 2 pickup trucks now. Okay, so the 12X. Okay, yeah. I mean, hey, he looked fast in the heat race. I tend to remember the trucks not doing too well last year when they were when the trucks ran the. When the trucks were here last year, the trucks versus these other ones.
On track now for their 15 laps or 15 minutes.
And the 18 is back out. Glad to see the 18 fighting through a little bit of a sore arm after his incident earlier. Glad to see glad to see he's still okay. And he's pushing through this one. So there we go.
Inside row 2, 51 is Bentley Hamilton out of Burnham. Is outside the 43, Ryan Flanders Ward. Inside row 3, the 22.
All right, so they're going to get their 1 to green this time by, and then we'll be going green next time by. So it's a very stacked field here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cars. It looks like 9-car feature here for the teens division.
The 22 is Jason Dodge out of Troy. To her outside last week's feature winner, the 78 of Chad Cole out of Burnham.
All right, 78 last week's winner. Might be a contender there.
Out of Bucksport.
Shocker, the guy from Bucksport is driving a truck.
The 57, Danielle Dyer.
So here we go.
Rookie in this division this year.
Oh, no, they're doing another one around. So they're going around at least one more time here. Should be 1 to green this time by. Sorry if my arm is getting a little shaky. It's been a long day so far. So we got a so we got the they're gonna be getting the green flag this time. Green flag this time. No, they're going around again. Where's the? Come on, just throw the green. Oh, the 18 was way behind. Okay, that's why they opted to extend the caution. Again, just glad to see he's okay, because he was involved in an accident earlier. Didn't look like much body damage. Also by evidenced by the fact that he's back out here, but he was complaining of a sore arm. Here we go, green this time. Couple of good jumps there on the start. Oh, we got a car stopped in 3. Yep, 1 car stuck in the outer groove here. I think they're gonna try and give him a push to get going, see if that's all he needs or what. Whatever it is, this is not the way he planned it. Alright, so again, we're just chilling out here. Currently under the caution flag as they're going to hopefully get this one back rolling. Tow truck is at the ready if need be. Alright, so again, we're just chilling out here. About that, just had to go do something for the gaming channel real quick. There we go, we're back, and yeah, so they, we're back, and yeah, so they, they've gotten the car hooked up on the tow truck, and they will pull him back to the pits. Oh, he looks to be just flat out missing a tire. And I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have 4 of those things. Yeah, pretty sure you're supposed to have 4 tires. Yeah, last time I checked, race cars are supposed to have 4 tires. Alright, so there we go.
Yeah, so it was forcing its way out.
They should get their 1 to green here either this time or next, so let's see, they are doubling up here nice and quick. Which would indicate to me that we'll see the 1 to green. 1 to green, there we go. They've indicated the 1 to green. We will be going green flag next time by. Here comes the 16 way behind the pack. He's gotta pick up that pace there, 16. They have gone another time around, so extended the caution by at least one lap. Again, hopefully we'll be able to get this one going here shortly. And yeah, if you guys are looking for my regular content, we should be back in the studio either tomorrow or the day after for some Pocono coverage. It just comes down to what we end up deciding to do with tomorrow, whether we end up heading up to Wiscasset or if we stay home and watch Pocono. Stay tuned on Twitter and on the community tab. I will either have a poll asking you guys what you guys want to do tomorrow, or I'll just be informing you guys of what I think we're going to end up doing. And they've decided. All right, so they're giving another courtesy lap to the car that lost the wheel to see if he can get this thing back out. Which means they must think that he's relatively close. So they gotta think he's pretty close if they're willing to go an extra lap here for him. I don't know if I can do polls on the mobile app, but again, if you stay tuned into Twitter, there will probably be a poll. There'll probably be a poll or something tomorrow. I also have to look at the schedule to see how feasible it would be to do Wiscasset.
One more. Word has it, they're putting the one that's on right now. You'll be back in the field shortly.
Oh yeah. I will definitely be at Wiscasset at least once this summer. I just don't know if it'll be tomorrow, but.
I don't put a tire on.
So here we go. Do you want me to check it for you? If you have the schedule ready, feel free to let me know, but it is something I'm going to have to look at after the stream too, but... And there we go, the 78 does have the tire back on, and they're ready to go back racing. So they got the tire back on there, and they're ready to go back racing here. So a fairly elongated caution here. We may run out of laps before we run out of time before we run out of laps. So this one may be a timed race to the checkers here. Should be seeing green. All right, both the trucks gonna try and take the top two spots. Say 16 is having a really hard time. And here we go. Oh no! The leader's around! The leader goes around! No! Well, I'm clipping that one, but that is the 12X goes around. No. He was doing so well.
Well, yeah, get going. Don't let too much damage to it.
Let's say it's just going to be about getting that track position back now. Getting that track position back is going to be crucial here. The 12X lost it off the corner. There will definitely be some highlights from these races going up as well throughout the week, so stay tuned for those. Yeah, there will definitely be a couple of highlights from these races that will be going up. I would estimate probably I'll try and get them up, say Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, one or the other. But yeah, here comes that number 16 car. He needs to pick this pace up. So there we go. All right, so the 75 to the lead, the 43 second, 78 all the way up to third. There we go. Imagine if the car that lost a wheel could win this race. He made a lot of progress through the field. 78 or 75? Because, yeah, the pickup truck was fast, but that 78 lost a wheel at one point and has charged back through the field all the way up to third place. That would be that'd be a fun story if the car that lost a wheel early on ends up winning this thing. Alright, so there we go. Should be getting 2 to green here. Again, the 16's got to get closer to the field. Like, come on, man.
Giving the guys that went to the pits a couple courtesy laps to see if they can make it back out. Well, next way with the gear over there, turn 4, waiting to rejoin. Turn 3.
All right, and this time we should get the double up and 1 to green. I'm not seeing the 1 to green sign, so it looks like we are going to stay pacing here for a minute. Yeah, the 12X is back. He's been on the track the whole time. He never actually left. It's just been a matter of the question of can he charge back to the field, and he hasn't had a whole lot of laps to do it.
Got him crossed up, looking to go green this time by.
All right, green this time, green this time.
Now and Ryan planted 4. Down in 75, gets the jump. Ryan planted 4 for the 43 seconds, Chad Cole 3rd. Drew overall 4. 78, Chad Cole on the outside of Ryan planted 4th. Way high. Ryan planted 4th, second, Chad Cole 3rd. Racing now.
78 up to second after losing a wheel early. As I think 12 is a little too far back here. Say this 78, he's gonna get there. They turned him. They turned him. He turned him. They stayed green, but man, that was aggressive. And let's see. Oh, he was assessed a penalty. Yep, there we go. Yep. Yep, the 78 was penalized for that. Because yeah, that was blatant. And he was faster. He didn't need to do that. He did not need to do that. There's still insane. Five laps. 5 more laps. Say, yeah, red flag immediately. Let's get a little bit closer there, because that is insane.
The driver is okay.
That, woo! Let's go. Oh, man. Now let's get a little bit closer here, because the zoom can only do so much. Oh. Glad he's okay after that one.
Nice video.
Yep. Just sent it right into the dirt banking there, and just sent it a little too hard.
We paid 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 when I was working for Mariners. That car wasn't out. Guys from 3 and 6. From 6, 12. If you go over
Oh man, again, biggest thing about this wreck is that the driver is okay. That is first and foremost the most important part here. Again, driver is okay. I don't know what we have for time left in the race. So there we go. Yep. Yeah, that is always first and foremost is driver safety. So they did announce that on the speakers. We were walking over here. Driver is okay. Although how okay will probably have to be determined at a later date. But again, just thankful that he is okay here as he goes up into the banking, and that is just insanity.
I don't mind if I'm wrong. I can't eat a lot of it. I don't know why.
Yeah, he'll definitely be sore tomorrow. He will definitely be sore tomorrow. That is for sure. He's probably sore now, honestly, but yeah. He'll feel that one in the morning. So again, they'll get the tow truck hooked up to him, but man. And there we go, the towing the car down the banking, and now they'll go ahead and get that one hooked back up.
When I race on it was real good. Yeah. Over there, there was no skid.
Oh, really?
That was all bits over there. Huh.
Alright, so you got the car off the banking at least.
Went over.
So yeah, we got the 12, the 57 here. Alright, so yeah, we'll head back up towards our seats here, but again, just wanted to see the car get towed off the thing, so yeah, they'll go ahead and figure out what they need, what the next steps are there. Meanwhile, we've got cars 03 and 18 down here. Yeah, they got him off the banking. And yep, there we go. The red flag is lifted. We're going to go back to yellow flag for a few, and then we'll go back racing. All right, so there we go. Again, very dark out. But we are going to climb the stairs, get back up to our seats. But I just wanted to get some closer view there. All right, got some pizza for dinner. Nice.
Right on top of it. What the fuck? Really? No.
Yeah, I feel like that's another Cars reference with a guy right on top of you from that from the same first wreck that you were talking about.
No, but good catch, actually. I wasn't thinking that.
I may have watched that movie 1 or 200,000 times.
Yep, that was my little brother's like It movie, so we watched that an ungodly amount of times.
Yep. So, but yeah, I'm glad that guy's okay, because that is insane that he ended up on the dirt banking.
As soon as he landed, like flattened on his roof, I was like, okay, all right, thank God.
Yep. Yeah. That was sketchy, that's for sure. All right, so here we go. Again, we're just pacing this one out here for a bit. Let's say, I don't know if... As I said, they're cheering as they bring the car back here, and we'll be getting this thing refired and ready to go. I don't know if there's... I said, they've got to be close to the end on the 15-minute timer.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
15 laps for 15 minutes. I mean, unless they didn't count the time during the red, when the red was out.
Yeah, red flag didn't count, yellow.
Yeah, but the yellow definitely. I mean, we've had what 3, 4 yellows already, and they've.
That's the case. I just packed in front line.
Well, I mean, granted, and the white car was making the most of it until he decided to be an idiot over in turn 4. Because he had the speed to make it work and plenty of laps.
Time of the world. It's not even like it was 1 or 2 to go.
Yeah, I mean, they were coming up on what, half down, half to go, so like 7, 8 laps still to go. And around this track, that's an eternity.
The man got greedy.
Yep. And now we got a pair of pickup trucks on the front row. 12 and the 75 right there together on the front row. Because, yeah, how insane would it be for that guy to have lost a wheel and came back to win it? Yep.
Go green this time.
Here we go, green this time. Let's go. Woo! Green, white checker, green, white checker. So we got 2 to go, 2 laps to go. A green, white checker with a pair of trucks on the front row. 75 in control here. Well, X loses a ton of speed off the corner. The 18 takes second. So the 18 up to second here, but I think the 75 may be in the clear here. 75 pickup truck here through 3 and 4. There we go. Oh, man. There we go. 75 gets the win. Let's go. I say, do you think Audette's going to try going last to first again in the main event after he went and did last to first in the heat race for the Audette series or whatever?
It's going to be fun to watch.
It was fun to watch in the heat too, yeah.
I'm so mad. This is my first time here, so I'm like trying to get used to who's here.
All right, well, welcome on in. But yeah, Audette, I believe, is in the 19 in 2 different series. He's got the Mohawk car in the Warriors, and then he's also in the series that his company sponsors as well, which I think they called the Audette series or whatever.
Junkyard class or whatever they call it.
No, well, the junkyard class is the one with the Mohawk car in it. But yeah, no, he's in the bigger, kind of more late model looking division as well. So, but yeah, Audette's in 2 different series. I believe he drives the 19 in both. I know the 19 Mohawk car is one that he runs each week. Yep. Yeah, he was also the guy who gave away one of these season passes to one person for the 50-50. Yeah. Yeah, that was that other drawing that they ended up doing after they drew for who won the money. Yep. So, yeah, I went and picked up a full season pass. Yeah, you pay like $100 and you get in for the entire season. So, I think last year, I remember going through like 15, 16 weeks. So You get like $50 off if you do show up to every single race.
Got a lot of good ones with this truck.
So,
Here you are, Mr.
yeah.
Lee. What do you think?
Pretty
I
happy.
mean, you show up to
Last
2/3
year
of the
I moved
season
over
and you
to
get
truck, and I'm just
your
happy
money
to
back.
Get back in a truck and win.
So,
It was a lot of water pump and heating issues. So I didn't get out.
yeah. And say the Scone Sprint Cars in New England are going to be a series you're going to want to be down here for. Yeah. Yeah, the Sprint Cars of New England, the acronym spells out scones. So if you hear someone talking about the Scone series,
Is that the series that goes down and races out?
probably.
After last year.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, the Sprint Cars in New England, they've raced here twice last year. They had one insane flip down in turn 3 here. They had a car go up and over. And during one, I don't remember if this was during the first or second race, but they actually ended up running out of ambulances, so they had to delay the second half of the feature to later, to the end of the night when they could get the ambulance back. I think they had either one or two, but yeah. So they knew, but they couldn't safely run without the ambulance on standby.
Just stack them all up on top of each other.
But yeah, the sprint cars though, those things are absolutely fly around here, and they will get a ton of dust everywhere. So.
Never been to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've seen the loud one.
Yep.
Been to Charlotte. So we used to go down to Carolina Speedway. So obviously you've been there.
Yep.
Did you ever check out Carolina Speedway?
No, I've only been down there for the Coke 600 and the Roval.
Oh yeah, what year did you go?
2 years. It was whatever year the massive rain out at the Coke 600 was going on. 2 years ago. It was because it wasn't Larson. Larson wasn't doing the double that year, so it was 2023. That was the Blaney 600.
Like every lap, that's why I don't
Yeah, well, that seems to be a pattern at the 600 because MTJ killed them for 2 years out of 2 or 3 years. Oh yeah, let's go, Kyle. Yeah, there we go. Audette in the number 19 out front. Yeah. Yeah, so this was the other series that I was thinking of. So yeah, this is the one that that he actually sponsors.
15 laps, 15-minute feature. You're on it. Sound Automotive and Salvage. Pro 4.
Here we go. We got the Pro 4s getting ready here.
Mr. Excitement, Zach Arnett, out of Northwalk.
Yeah. Out of Northwalk, Maine, Zach Audette.
Justin Taylor, Waterville, and Washington Donkey, Vaughn Pierce. Out of Burnham, to his outside, the 17, to Dustin Babcock. Out of Dexter, rounding out your field. In the 97 is Rob Dog DePietro out of Fairfield. 15 laps, 04.
All right, 15 laps, and it looks like Audette's going to stay in his starting position. So goodbye to the rest of the field here, because Audette might just smoke him here.
Taylor in the 54, drops into second.
54 staying somewhat close here. Man, the 19 is just gone. 54 hung close for a lap or so, but yeah, he is just down. He went last to first in the heat, but in the feature, he starts first and he is down. It is a somewhat long race, so there is still time for something to happen, but at least early on, Audette looks extremely dominant. 54 might have a little bit of speed here at the end. I think 54 may have found something. I don't know if it's enough of something, but how much is it paying to win? I have no idea. I don't know what the payout is to win. It's just normal points racing tonight, so I have no idea what there's no special $10,000 payout prize or anything, but yeah, it's whatever their normal payouts are. Yeah, 54 is closing. 54 might have a shot here. All right, let's see. Can 54 catch Audette? He's closing. 5 to go. 5 more to go. I think that Audette motor is just a little better, though. 54 is running perfect. Audette running a really good race. 54 driving near flawless. Both drivers digging here. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. And they're going to catch a lap car too, it looks like, as Audette grabs another gear and starts to gap the 54. White flag, 1 to go. And Audette has taken off. Audette, checkered flag. 54 did everything he could, but just at the end of the day, I think that 19 just has something special in it, because that 19 was untouchable tonight. Yeah, Zach Audette. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I I think. And say, if I'm not mistaken, I think Zach Zach Audette was the same driver I saw win at Wiscasset back in 2019. He won the main event. Then they went and swapped his engine completely out of his late model car and into the car for the Enduro that his little brother, I think, was racing that day. And then they won, so Audette swept their races that day as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was the same people.
They were pretty consistent. What hurt him was once he left that car, got between them. Then that slowed his momentum down.
All right, there we go. But yeah, I mean, Audette's car just has another gear.
Oh, yeah, no, dude. Just playing with them.
Going down here, but
Yeah, as like one of the guys in my chat mentioned that he also won at Wiscasset last week as well.
Oh, okay, so he's on a roll. The momentum's on
And if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw him win the one time I went to Wiscasset back in 2019. So he's been on a roll for a couple years. Yep.
Like you said, that almost looked like 2 different cars.
Yep. I mean, both from a bodywork style, because I mean, his car just flat out looks different than all the others visually.
So much better. It digs out those corners.
Yeah.
Nice run.
Thank you. I guess from what Doug said on the race receiver, I was sparking, so I don't know what's broken.
He does, something broke? Uh-oh.
So just glad we're here. Thanks for the fans for coming.
Oh, we appreciate it. Congratulations, man. Nice run.
161 career wins. If that number is accurate, that is insane. And he might have 162 by the end of the night because he has one more race later tonight. But yeah, Zach Audette just in another league all his own there. So there he goes, down into the pits, and we'll go ahead and get ready for this next class. I don't know what those dots are on my screen. I thought they might have been something with the camera. That's why I was wiping down the camera lens there. Alright, so here we go, and we got our next feature coming on out. Alright, here we go.
Right now, 15 lap feature. His daddy and daughter's recycling junkyard stock.
All right, here's the junkyard stocks. And I say, I think Audette only has this one feature to get swapped out of his previous car and ready for the next race. Because I think Audette's in the very next feature, so.
On the pole in the 12 is Nick Pickford out of Etna.
We got ourselves a pretty good set of racing going here tonight.
Howard out of Avon. Inside to the 42. Total Cushman from Temple. Outside Cushman in the 83. Bill Walsh out of Norton.
I don't know about Alex. I know Zach Audette is racing in the next feature, I'm pretty sure, if I've got my order correct. Yes, I don't know if there's a second Audette in the field tonight. Again, I don't remember if I've heard of a second Audette racing here, but half down, half to go. I say the leader in heavy traffic here. More to go. The new leader. Two to go this time by. 2 to go. White flag, 1 lap to go. Let's go.
That was less of a loss and more of
42 killed it there.
Third will go to the 12 of Nick Stickburger. Fourth to Kenny Libby. Fifth, Bill Rowe.
All right, 40. So where were you guys coming from then?
Southern Maine, like Portland.
Okay, yeah. So, bit of a drive home tonight.
Yeah, we were planning on going to Ice Arts, but we're dumb and we forgot that they closed at 11.
Yeah. Huh? No, there's at least one more feature because the Mohawk car hasn't come back out yet for Audette's feature. So, and I think there were two more. I think there were two other heats after that one. So I think there's 3 features left. Hey, you get your money's worth.
Damn right.
Yep. One of the best things about the local track, you definitely get your money's worth.
One more time, your winner of the Daddy and Daughter Recycling Jump Jet Stock, Total Cushman.
He's just retweeting people buying his CD.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't have nearly as long a drive home as you guys do.
Yeah, how far are you off?
About 20-25 minutes to Waterville. And then I got to be at work at 5 a.m. in the morning. Yep. Yep. Huh?
Any places open in Waterville?
Food place.
I think the McDonald's off of exit 127 might be a 24-hour McDonald's. But besides that, I don't know off the top of my head any thing that's 24 hours outside of the gas stations because they still haven't.
Better than last week.
Yeah, so, yeah. And I say they haven't brought back 24-hour Walmarts yet.
Oh, I got to take my girlfriend, my mechanic that does all the work for me.
Come on, everybody knows Walmart after 11 p.m. is the most fun Walmart.
It's awesome.
Yep. Just live stream my job. Just
Pretend you're the greeter and just sit there and watch.
well, I actually work there, so it's like okay, just throw just throw a body cam on. Imagine doing that for old school, Black Friday employees. Back when Black Friday was good.
Back when they actually gave deals on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Now it's like, here, we'll give you $10 off. Stop trying to kill each other outside our store.
Well, yeah, we'll give you $10 off, and we'll start it all the way at the beginning of the month, and the deal will last the entire month. Versus, oh yeah, you can get 35 to 50% off on one day.
Too many psychos out there trying to kill each other for Blu-ray players.
Yeah.
Put a stop to
it. Not a ton, but yeah.
And it's just everything you hope it would be.
Yep. But yeah, I go to New Hampshire almost every year, and then I'm gonna be at Bristol again this year. So, of course, last year's Bristol kind of underwhelmed for the night race. Here we go. Yep, Mohawk car. There it is. 19 of Audette. Oh. Yeah, you're probably thinking of Audette. He passed all but one car in the first lap.
Yeah, and he dumped the Crown Vic in one.
Yeah, so that's the Mohawk car starting second.
We're rooting for the number of hockey sticks.
Yeah, the 77. And I say, last year there was a car in this division that actually had like a proper like shark fin on the top of it. Considering almost all of them have to have their number on the top, I don't know if that's a specific requirement, but his was up actually on like a shark, an actual like great white shark fin.
So, question: I saw that they like have like whatever they're putting on the shirt, so revival or like whatever, like they're putting, like,
Yeah.
So they get like a new owner or something.
Yeah, ownership changed sometime around the pandemic, 2020, 2021, and that's when they actually converted it from a pavement oval back to a dirt track. Actually, I remember reading a thing around shortly before the ownership change. I think it was 2018. They were actually talking about putting speed bumps in the racetrack. Yeah. I have no idea who thought that was a good idea, but I'm glad they didn't.
They made the right move doing this just because it's got that uniqueness to it.
Yeah, because there aren't very many other. The only other dirt track I know of in the state is down in Lyman. Yeah, they have a dirt go-kart track down there.
Outside 19, Zach Audette out of Northwalk. The 18 inside row 2, Kyle.
All right, let's see.
To his outside, the 77 of Gary Seekins out of South Thomaston.
South Thomaston is the 77, but I think everybody's got their eyes on that 19. Battling it out for the lead.
Caution on the speedway.
I don't think they know that yet. Somebody got spun out over there, but
He's
sitting right there.
yeah, that's the hard thing with these giant mounds around the track is that it's hard to see if a car spins and just stays there. I actually remember during my first race at Wiscasset back in 2019, a car spun on the back straightaway, and it ended up in a spot where there wasn't a light on it, so the track had no idea that he had spun, and he was just a sitting duck waiting for somebody else to spin and come sliding into him.
Did you get smoked or did they find
No, ultimately someone else spun at the other end of the racetrack, bringing out a caution, and that's when they were able to find him. But yeah, because it was a really wet start, and that race was in April or May, so I think he was stuck in like a mud puddle or something in a dark spot on the track.
I gotta make note now. This track is better lit than Oxford.
Yes, it is.
I got a spot for my cousin outside this is way there. And it's so dark, and like the back stretch, it's horrific. I'm trying to clear somebody who can't see something.
Yeah. Were you guys up at Oxford when Kyle Busch raced there last month?
Yep.
Do you know if he's coming back for July?
Yep, July 1st and 2nd, right?
Yeah.
Side by side. There we go.
Come on.
Down the back stretch. Audette eases out a little bit into turn 3. Move the 19 of Audette to the lead. Round the second and the 94 Gary Seekins in the 77 looking for second.
Oh, car slow down the front straight. Yeah. Come on. I was going to say, there's 3 of them slow in turn 1. How do you not throw it? There we go. Like, I mean, I can understand trying to in that situation, I actually understand holding the caution for a second.
Give them the lap to get in. But.
Well, not just that, but also when Audette was coming up to lap him, if they throw the caution before Audette clears the lap, that's 1 less lap that they've logged, versus if they throw it 10 feet after he clocks the lap. That's 1 less lap they have to worry about trying to get in after the caution.
Fair enough.
So, I mean, I'm always on the side of more racing, but sometimes you just got to know when the time is to throw it. So there we go. Oh, and Red Sox game's just starting against the San Francisco Giants, and the Devers revenge game. Yeah, Rafael Devers' first game against the Red Sox after getting traded. So. That is not a green flag, guys. They say all of them were revving it like it was a green flag waving, and I'm pretty sure that's still yellow.
No, he just like ate all over. You got it on video too. Yeah. Wait, is that gonna be on YouTube later?
It's live right now, yep. But yeah, from the sounds of it, it sounded like everybody thought they were going green, and then it was just a yellow flag waving. Yeah, 1 degree. Next time by. Next time by. Again? Guy, you have 1 job. Get the lug nuts tight.
Now we're gonna get 2 courtesy laps to get a tire on there.
It's a over under 15 courtesy laps.
I wish they sent it a lap before, we would have seen it fly off in action.
Yep. It's we could have seen a full-on Kyle Busch at Dover 2017 when he lost the tire coming off the pit road. Yep.
Yeah, he was leading too, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, he was the pedigree curse.
Yeah, it was the pedigree car.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because like I remember it like came off, but it didn't go out. It didn't fall off. It just like sunk down into the car. Like didn't it like?
It ended up coming off after he completed like 2/3 of a lap. Yeah.
I knew it came off like the studs, and I remember the wheels just like sitting in the
Yeah. But yeah, I managed to get Kyle Busch's autograph when he was up here for the earlier race, the Memorial Day race.
You collect cards much?
Yeah.
So, you see the color wheels in the Select Series this year?
Yeah.
I had a Kyle Busch color wheel, and I got him to sign it in teal paint pen.
Ah, nice.
It's one of the most beautiful. I'm not big on
Yeah.
I'm not really big on getting non-autographed cards autographed. But
Yeah.
things you can get autographed.
Yeah, I have one of his. I got one of his prismatic cards from the Prism series, and I got his autograph on the front and his Cup Series spotter on the back. Can anyone top Audette tonight? He was flawless in race 1, and race 2, He's leading here at Unity.
Well, Scout line is 18, trying to run down on after 19. Trouble for Gary, taking through 77. He has a good time.
A lot of dust. Half down, half to go. Halfway. Huh?
Get off the track, asshole. Don't go on the race.
That's it. The 19 Audette has got itself dialed up. Two to go! Two to go! Somebody actually passed him! Oh! What? You idiot! Here we go, last lap. Zach on that just made one of the dumbest moves I've seen. And it didn't work out. Oh, man. I will say, like it or not, I'm going to have a lot of clips of Zach on that from tonight. For better or worse.
Mitch took that one.
All right. I honestly didn't think either one of them was escaping that situation with a car.
Oh, yeah. Once they started pointing back in here, I'm like, oh, they're driving their asses right into that tire.
Yeah.
Someone was going to destroy the tire.
Yep. They managed to escape that one, though. But, yeah. I mean, on that, just, there's no reason to just drive right into the guy like that. I mean, nothing the other guy did warranted that kind of retaliation.
like I get wanting to drive it a little deeper in, you know, kind of give him a little shot in the ass, see if you can get him up the hill, maybe get back under him, but drive through him.
Yeah, again, use proportional force.
At the same time, I'm sitting in the crowd making the
Yeah, I mean, not that we wouldn't do probably the exact same thing.
Right, I'd be aiming to do what I'm talking about, and I'd fucking run through him just like you did. So.
Yeah, especially considering they were coming up to like 2 or 3 laps to go.
Yeah, you're all hyped up. You're trying to...
Not a lot of time left.
Here's folks, your winner. Down the Alpine. Nice run, Cal. You were stalking back there for quite a few laps. Pretty good hard racing between you two. Dell was, I hit the brakes pretty hard 30 times, and I finally got in there. That was too bad that we got flexed up like that. I wanted to see a finish line photo for fans.
Hello.
Good run, good hard racing. Thanks for coming out. Got anybody you'd like to thank? Oh, my girlfriend and all the guys in the back garage that helped me out. 3, 4 cars, getting busy.
Yeah, I'm on the grand.
All right, nice run. Yeah, we're out. Come and go, fine folks.
Hey, good job not tearing him to shreds like you probably could have after getting out the car. Could have torn the other guy to shreds. Yeah. Yep. You can go full Ricky Bobby on him.
See your ass at Applebee's.
Yep. Actually, the Applebee's off of 127, I think, is open till like 1 or 2 a.m. I do know that they added chicken tenders to their all-you-can-eat menu.
Sold.
Yeah, $15 all-you-can-eat chicken tenders and fries. Yeah. Yeah, we got some more cars for the next feature. Yeah, the 3-car feature. Yeah, this is the one where all 3 had like half a straightaway between them, but at the end of their heat race, that no one would say. You could probably time it with a calendar. I'd hope so, because But yeah, I'm guessing that they'll have 15 just like everybody else. You had to say something. You want the actual good news? At least it won't take them long to find all the drivers when they are trying to get them bunched up for the restart. It won't be hard to find all 3 of them. As opposed to when in some of those other ones where like the 16 took forever to get up to the back.
How are you going to make it pass?
On the outside, Davey Bradley and the 3X had a
Go to the side, you have a run, you just get stopped by the chain.
Here we go. Green, rookies. I say the rookie division with only 3 drivers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's at least one more feature after this. Because like these things aren't even loud either. So that'd be one thing if they were loud and sounded like they were remotely fast. I mean, they're not slow by too much, but. But yeah, they got nice and spaced out really quick, and they're just going to pace around here.
Oh, the race is happening now.
Yeah. That's the thing with the rookies, is that the cars are so quiet, you can't even tell that the engines are revving. I will say it's actually pretty smart for the rookies to just space out and learn the track here, especially with this being week 1.
Practice with a trophy.
Yeah. Just the question is, at what point do you get a little greedy to try and get that trophy instead of and risk losing out on the practice? Because you're going to want to get close to that guy. Yep, and this has got to be the most underwhelming of the features of the night. Do any of you guys know exactly how many features are after this? Because I've only been guesstimating based on what I saw in the heats.
Oh, I have no clue.
Okay. I think there's like 1, maybe 2 more. Based on what I saw in the heats, I think that this was not the last heat. Was this last heat? I don't think they ended the heats with the rookies.
Halfway to start, Devin Road.
Half down, half to go. They're only halfway through. One there, and one all the way back there. Literally could probably time this with a calendar instead of a stopwatch.
They should just decide who wins this race based on who has the fastest lap.
Yeah. Encourage them to just send it into the corners with nobody around them. No risk of damaging the car if you just send it in there. Yep.
Time to go this time for your leader, Devin Jerome.
But yeah, this has got to be the most boring of the of these ones. Honestly, the feature with that second feature should have been the last one. I think, like that one was awesome. I mean, I don't agree with what Odette did, but it was an entertaining finish.
Front end is broken.
Yep. And down into the pits goes number 3. And then number 2.
Second place car, the 300 Damian Bradley. He is inside.
Is there going to be any reason to watch this one? Okay, with the amount of people leaving, I'm wondering if this is the last feature.
Devin Jerome.
I think it was.
Because everybody's clearing out.
One more time for your leader, Devin Jerome.
Here we go. This is the most anticlimactic race of all time.
Out of turn 4, your winner, rookie, 15 lap feature, the 18 of Devin Jerome.
There we go. I think that might have been the last feature, and it certainly will be the last feature I can film because I'm at 5% on my phone. And I didn't think to bring my battery pack with me today.
Out of turn
So yeah, I'm thinking based on the amount of people leaving that was the last feature. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching this one. Again, local short track. We'll be back next week for week 2, but I'm gonna end this one off. I've only got 5% left on my phone, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys tomorrow for the stream. Stay tuned on Twitter and community tab for updates about what we're doing tomorrow. It'll either be Pocono or Wiscasset, and then we'll be doing Pocono on Sunday. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next video. Live stream, whatever you guys decide to do with the rest of your night. Have a great night, everybody, and goodbye.